Okay, welcome to the yin part of our yin yoga and sound journey tonight or this morning for those who are in other parts of the world. So let's begin with a comfortable seated position. Yeah, and you can sit on that small pillow that you have, or I'm sitting on a block here, a yoga block, but you don't have to use a yoga block. You can just use a rolled blanket or a small pillow, just so that your hip is in neutral position and your knees are ideally on the floor. Yeah, but if this doesn't work for you, just sit in your usual cross-legged position. Yeah, Sukhasana. Sukhasana is like this one. Yeah, because we're not going to sit that long, so it's okay. All right. And then make sure that your spine is long and upright. Your shoulders are soft and relaxed. Your arms are soft and relaxed. Your palms are on your thigh. You can experiment whether you want to put the palm down or the palms up. Just choose one position that feels appropriate and right for you now. Check that the chin is not too high, so bring the chin closer a little bit towards the heart. So the back of the neck is long. The eyes are soft, soften the gaze. If it's comfortable for you, please feel free to close the eyes. If you would like to keep the eyes open, then just gently gaze down to the floor. And then observing your body and your breath in the here and now. Just feel whatever it is you are experiencing right now. The breath as it is, no need to change. Allow the breath to happen as it is. Observing inhalation and exhalation as it comes and goes through the nose. And then let's bring our palms together in front of the heart center in an Anjali Mudra. So palms together in front of the heart center. And we'll set the intention for today's practice. Inviting spaciousness and softness within us, within me. So that after this, I can really enjoy, feel vibration through sound. And then softly and gently, we open the eyes and we say to each other, Namaste. Okay. Now, to begin our practice, we're going to, because spaciousness and softness is usually you feel around here, yeah, the upper body and the spine. So we're going to move the spine in all direction. Yeah, we'll start with a little bit of movement and then later we'll come into yin poses where we hold still. So still sitting in your comfortable Sukhasana or Siddhasana like me. And then let's hold the elbow like this, holding the opposite elbow. Okay. And then we start making like a figure of 8 movement, like a angka 8, like a figure of 8, a horizontal figure of 8. Yeah. So just start small, making a figure of 8. And then as you become more comfortable in doing this movement, we can make the figure of 8 bigger. Yep, and feel. Your spine is slightly twisting, a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right. Yeah. And as we become more comfortable with this movement is creating more space in the intercostal, yeah, between the ribs, okay, the breathing muscle. And then we bring the elbow higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. So it's shoulder height, yeah, approximately level with the shoulder. And then if your shoulder is comfortable, we're going to bring it even higher. Yeah, we're going to bring it even higher, maybe until over the head. Yeah, and you can kind of swing your body slightly left and right if the spine feels okay to do it. Yes. So it's like a wave-like movement, like a spiral almost. Like a spiraling movement of the spine, like a wave, okay? And then we make the movement a little bit smaller and then lower, gently, lower, 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 gently. And then we come back to the first position where we're holding the elbow. Okay, we're going to make similar movement, but now with the arm out, right? We'll change the position of sitting first, yeah? So we were sitting in cross-leg position. Now I invite you to sit like this. Like this. But if you have knee problem, knee is not comfortable, then feel free to just sit like how you did before. Or if you have a block or a pillow, you can actually sit like this. I show from the side. You can sit on a block like this, yeah? So no pressure on the knee, but the spine is upright. Yep. And this creates stretch for the ankle, yeah? Now, we're going to bring the arms wide like this, okay? And then imagine you're a conductor. You move the arms back and forward. Yeah, like a conductor leading an orchestra, okay? So imagine you are a conductor leading an orchestra, and then just match this with your own breath, yeah? So maybe when the arm goes up, it's inhale, arm goes down, it's exhale, and move along with your breath. Everybody has different rate of breath. So we don't have to move together. What's important is you move with your own breath. Yeah. Synchronize the movement with the breath. And then you can try making like a figure of 8. Yeah. If I show you from the side, my arm is moving like a figure of 8, horizontal figure of 8 movement. Okay. Like a spiral again. Okay. A few more breaths like this. Okay, now let's synchronize our movement. When the arm goes back, arch your back a little bit and open the front part of your body. It's inhale. And then when the arm goes forward, round your back a little bit and it's exhale. Yeah, so you're moving the spine now. Inhaling, arms move back, front of the body open. Exhale, arms move forward, back of the body open. A few more times like this. Breathing in, arm move back, body, front of the body open. Breathing out, back of the body open, arm move forward. And you can even move the neck. Yep. So when the arm goes back, the neck look up slightly. When the arm move forward, the neck looks down slightly. A few more times like this. And you can make the figure of 8 even bigger. Yeah, you can make it bigger. You can make it bigger, you can make it small. Experiment with your own body for just a few more breaths. And this is to open the upper body. One more breath here. Okay, and then we come back to our neutral position first. Yeah, come back to neutral. And then we'll come to our first forward bend. So we'll do child's pose. I'll demonstrate without anything. So without anything, we'll just do this. We sit on the heel, we bring the head forward, and just rest your upper body down. And if you have something like a pillow, you can actually have a pillow. Just kind of, support your head on the pillow like this. If this is Comfortable for you? So take the position of child's pose. If you have no props, feel free to just do the standard child's pose. And if you have something, you can try using a pillow, a block to support your head. Good. And then in this position, just bring your attention to the back of the body, to the back of the body. Observing inhalation and exhalation as it comes and goes through your nose. Directing your breath, inviting your breath to the area on the lower back, middle back area. So just above the waist on the back. Really invite the breath to come in fully and exhaling also fully. So you feel empty at the end of exhale. Inviting the breath to come in fully. So you feel full at the end of inhale. A few more breaths here in this child's pose position. One more breath here. And then softly and gently, we're just going to lift the head up, come back to seated position. We'll come to our first back bend. Now, if you have a blanket or a towel, like what I have here, I suggest to place this under your tummy. So under your tummy, yeah. But if you don't have anything, you can still do this. Just lie on the mat, prone, yeah. So we're lying flat on the floor, on the mat. If you have a blanket, then add a blanket, and this will help us feel the breath in the belly area like this, yeah. But if you don't have anything, then you can just be on the floor. It's okay. And then we come into what's called the Sphinx pose, where we prop the elbows up like this. All right. And then we're just going to lower down now. Okay. And then just take the palm. You can place your chin. You can place your forehead, whichever side you want to go to, and then let the leg relax. Let the heel fall to whichever direction it wants to fall. Yeah? Maybe it wants to fall outward or inward. Just allow it to be. And if you have a blanket under your belly, there will be more pressure. You can feel more. But if your belly is on the mat, you can also feel the floor. So bring your attention to the belly area, which is on the floor, the front part of your body. And now, as we have feedback from the contact of your belly and the floor or the blanket, you can consciously make your breath bigger. Yep, as if you are filling up more. Feel it on your belly. Make your breath bigger and feel how when the inhalation is happening, your belly press against the blanket or the floor. And when the exhalation is happening, your belly kind of sink towards the floor. Just focus on the sensation for a few more breaths. The sensation around the belly as you breathe in and as you breathe out. A few more breaths here. Just breathe and be with the sensation of breath coming in and breath going out. And anytime if you would like to change the position of the head, maybe you want to face the other direction, feel free to change. Yeah. Now, still in this prone position, bring your attention to the lower back, middle back area again. Lower back, middle back. Notice if you can feel the breath there and in your lower back, middle back area. As your breath becomes more and more full, see if you can feel the breath around the kidney area. So kidney, ginjal, kidney is just under the back rib. Ginjal ada di belakang rusuk, di bawahnya rusuk. A few more breaths here. Directing the breath to the kidney. And then softly and gently, we'll come up into the Sphinx. Yeah, so lift your head up. And prop yourself like what we did just now with the elbows. And you can leave the blanket there on your belly, under your belly, if that doesn't bother you, or you can move the blanket away. You can also do that. Now bring the attention to the back. Yeah, so this part of your body, the lower back, middle back, yeah, the hollow of your back. And again, send the breath there to the lower back, middle back area, the hollow of your back. And although the back is in a compressed position, you can still send the breath there. Let your neck relax. Allow your neck to be in a comfortable position. You don't have to look up. Maybe looking down is more comfortable. Maybe neutral neck position is more comfortable. And I invite you to close the eyes and focus on the sensation of breath at the mid-back area around the kidney. Allowing the breath to become even smoother, slower, more even. A few more breaths here in Sphinx. One more breath. Okay. Now, for those who have a blanket under the belly, let's remove them. Remove the blanket. If you don't have anything under the belly, you don't have to do anything. Now, we go flat again on the floor one more time. And you can observe me first if you're not clear. So we reach the arm forward, okay? And then we hold on to the floor or the mat. And then we use our fingers as if we want to drag our body forward, yeah? So you use the fingers to pull forward, yeah, like the zombie pulling ourselves forward. Of course you cannot because the body is heavy, yeah? And in this way, we are creating length and space at the whole posterior of the body, the whole back. And the head can be floating. You can place the forehead down if that's comfortable, but just continue pulling for now, yeah? Use your fingers to pull as if you want to drag the body forward. And breathe through the whole back. If you're familiar with Ujjayi breath, you can do Ujjayi breath. Or just do your normal breath through the nose. One more breath here. Okay, and then loosen up your pulling action. Let the arms relax, let the shoulders relax. And then bring the palms next to your chest and then push your body up and we come into our our next pose, which is a seated position, yeah? Okay, so the spine move in basically 6 direction, forward, backward, which we did. Now we're going to allow the spine to curve to the side, yeah? So we'll stick one leg out. I'm demonstrating with my right leg, but you can choose whichever leg you want to do. And we're going to side bend in that direction. Yeah. And I'll show you a few alternatives. You can just allow your body to curve that way and just support your body with your hand like this. Yeah. This hand, bring it behind so that this part is more spacious. Yeah. Now, this is an option and you can experiment if maybe you go down to the elbow, your elbow not arrive. Maybe your elbow on the thigh, not on the knee. Yeah, please don't put on the knee, but on the thigh. Okay, and you can even place your head like this so that the head is relaxed and supported. Yeah, so you can place it on your thigh, on the floor maybe. If you have a block or a bolster or a pillow, you can stack it. You can stack it and place the elbow there like this. Yeah. And another option for the other arm is you can also place it like this. And what I like to do in this position, I'll show you from behind. Is actually, I go like this, and my hands kind of meet here. But that's me, yeah? So you have many options. You can just let the head hang. You can support the head. You can leave the other arm here, maybe here. Okay, come to the position and allow the other side to be open and spacious. Good. And allow the breath to flow in smoothly. Gently. Let the side that is open really feels more spacious. Yeah, we're inviting space through the side of the body using our breath. And the more we stay in this position, the more perhaps we'll feel on the ligaments between the hip and the waist, the connection of the muscles on your waist and the hip bone. It's that place if we put our hands on the waist, ya, kalau berkacak pinggang, so it's that spot. The connection between your waist and the hip bone, the iliac crest. A few more breaths here. One more breath. And then softly and gently. Well, if you have the upper arm above, then bring the upper arm down. And then we gently just straighten up. Just straighten up. Okay, and just take a moment here in a straight position and compare. One side, then the other side. Yep, just feel, just feel, just feel. And be with the whatever it is you are experiencing right now. Some sensation cannot be described. Yeah, it can feel like something is moving or something is flowing. Okay, and then we cannot do just one side, so we'll switch to the other side. Yeah, we'll switch to the other side. And don't be surprised, sometimes one side feels different than the other because we are not very symmetrical. Yeah, we usually have one dominant side. So we come bending to the other side. So the opposite side of whichever side you are doing, you can just be here, this arm behind, let your neck soft. This is already a side bend. You can go a little bit lower. Maybe your elbow touch the floor, maybe not. If your elbow doesn't touch the floor, maybe place the elbow on the thigh. And maybe you can use the hand to support your head. So the head is, you can just allow the head to kind of relax the neck. Yeah. And the side that is open, the arm can be behind or can be above. Yeah, I like to do it with a block. It's most comfortable for me if I use a block like this. But everybody's is different. Yeah. Experiment and find your pose. And feel the breath on the side that is open, the side that is more, that the side that is longer, the side that has more space. And perhaps you can even direct the breath to that area. Allow the inhalation to move in smoothly. Allow the exhalation to flow out smoothly. A few more breaths on this side. Last one breath. Okay, and then softly and gently, if you have the arm above your head, lower that arm, and then just straighten up. Just straighten your body up. And just take a moment to feel. Feel both sides of the body, the right side, the left side. And take a moment to feel the breath. Okay. And then we're going to do one Baddha Konasana. So Baddha Konasana is a butterfly position where you bring the feet together like this. Yeah, feet together. Okay. Then we're just going to gently forward fold. Okay, and if you have a pillow, a bolster, or a block, you can have it as a support. Yeah, like this. So I'm using this is my sleeping pillow. So it's not a special pillow. So I'm just going to lean forward like this into my pillow. If you don't have anything, just lean forward and let the spine round a little bit. I'll show you from the sides. So just lean forward a little bit. And of course, if you're flexible, you can always go down all the way until your elbow or maybe your head touch the floor. The goal here is just placing the spine in a forward bend, not too extreme, just in a comfortable forward bend position. And allow the breath to flow in, smooth. The breath flow out, smooth. And then softly and gently, we come back up. Okay, good. And the next movement of the spine is the twist. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Okay, I'll show you like this. It's easier to see from an angle. So we sit with the leg a little bit wide, okay, approximately mat width wide, approximately. And then we'll bring both knees to one side. So I'm bringing my both knees to my right side like this. Yeah, so we sit in a usually called the deer pose. Okay, and I'm going to turn my body towards my right side as well. I'm going to turn, 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 turn. Okay, so now I'm facing the opposite of my leg. Yeah, my leg is facing to the front. My body is facing to the back. Now this is already a twist, and you can just be here, propping yourself on the floor. And to go deeper into the twist, we simply move the hand a little bit further, and we can just rest on the elbow like this. And to go even deeper, we can go all the way to the floor. So we place our heart down to the floor and just place your head in a comfortable way, maybe looking to the right. So if you look to the right, it's like a full twist. Yeah, the leg is going to the left and the neck is turning to the right. If this is not comfortable, place your head facing down. Not comfortable, just be on your elbow. Let your neck soft and relax. Inviting the breath to flow in and out, smooth gentle, no rush. A few more breaths here in the twisting position. One more breath here in the twist. And then softly, we're going to start to untwist ourselves by picking the head up if you're on the floor, if the head is on the floor. And then use your arm to bring the body up. And then you turn gently. And you face the beginning of the pose again, yeah? So you face forward. And just sit here for a few breaths, allowing the spine to come into neutral. And then we'll do the other direction when you're ready. Yeah? So do the opposite direction where you bring the knees to the opposite direction. I'm going to my left. And then I'm turning the body, turn, 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 turn. And I can just prop myself on using the palm only. This is already a twist. Or you can go deeper by lowering the elbow or even the whole upper body on the floor. And in yoga, it's not the maximum range that is the goal. It's not that. It's where I can be stira, I can be stable, and I can be at ease, sukham. And in whichever position that you choose, again, observe the breath. Feel inhalation and exhalation as it flows in and out smoothly and gently through the nose. A few more breaths in this position, in the twist. One more breath. And then softly and gently, we're going to untwist ourselves. So if you're on the floor, the upper body on the floor, start to push the floor and straighten up, and then we untwist. And then sit facing forward again. And then we'll just sit here for a little bit. Let the spine round a little bit. Yeah. So let the back a little bit rounding. Just let the neck relax. This is to allow the spine to come back to neutral. One more breath here. Okay. All right. So this is our last pose before we go into Shavasana for sound journey. It's called the Supta Baddha Konasana. Yeah. And I'll demonstrate for you. So it's the butterfly leg again. I'll show you from the front. So it's this leg. Yeah. So feet together. Now, if you're very tight on the inner thigh and your knees are very far away from the floor, then I'll suggest you use blocks or pillow or anything to support. Okay. So like this, yeah. Or then just don't do the leg, yeah. Another option is just don't do the butterfly leg. And then the upper body is, we're going to lie down like this. Now we have a few options for the arms. You can just be here with the arm like a T shape around shoulder height. Or you can hold the opposite elbow above the head. And this one creates like a maximum space around the chest and upper body. Now, anytime you feel, oh, my inner thigh feels too much stretch, then just close and you can place your body like this, yeah, just like you're going to bridge, yeah, but stay with your arm wide like a T shape or opposite elbow above the head. For those flexible ones, no problem staying in Baddha Konasana, then keep staying there, yeah. Or if you have the pillow handy, then you can support your thigh with pillow. Now this position invites the upper body to become very open and spacious. Bring your attention to the front part of your body. Front part of your body. And you can feel or imagine like there's a line connecting your throat to your lower belly. Yeah, like there's a line connecting from your throat to your lower belly. And then trace the breath along this line. Inhalation, trace the breath from the throat down to your lower belly. And exhalation. Trace the breath along this line from your lower belly up to the throat. A few more breaths like this, tracing the breath down to your lower belly as you inhale and tracing the breath up to your throat as you exhale. And remember, if this is your first time doing this Supta Baddha Konasana pose and your inner thigh is starting to complain, just reposition your leg. Yeah, come out from the position. Upper body stays, but your lower body, your leg can be in different position. A few more breaths here, tracing the breath as you inhale from the throat down to your lower belly, and as you exhale from the lower belly up to the throat. One more breath here. Okay, for those who have the arm above the head holding the opposite elbow, we'll just bring the arm besides the body. And then if you still have the leg in Baddha Konasana, in butterfly position, with the help of your hand, we're going to gently close the thigh, close the thigh, close the thigh. And then we move the feet a little bit away from each other so that the leg can rest in a still bent knee position in a comfortable way. Yeah. If your leg cannot stay upright, then you can just lean your knees to each other. Yeah. But if your leg can stay upright without the knees touching, then be in that position. Okay, and then place one hand on your lower belly and then one hand around your heart. One hand lower belly, one hand around the heart. And feel as you inhale, both area, both the lower belly and the heart expand. And as you exhale, both the lower belly and the heart kind of condense, becoming smaller. So the elbows are still resting on the floor, yeah? We don't want the elbows hanging because later then your shoulder become stiff. So the elbows are resting on the floor and the palms are on your lower belly. One palm lower belly, one palm on the heart. And before we come to Savasana, we'll just do um, a, a short breathing here together. So fall in when you're ready. I'll just start counting. Yeah, we're going to breathe in a way that the exhale is going to be longer than the inhale. So exhaling first. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue breathing like this for a few more breaths. And if your breath is longer, feel free to adjust the count. The exhalation is at least 1.5 times longer than the inhale. If you can do twice longer, you can also do that. One more breath here. And after your next exhale, let go of controlling the breath. Give the control of breath back to your body. And then we'll come to our final position where we're going to experience the sound journey. I'll demonstrate what position you can take. Yeah, you can just lie down like this in Shavasana. And if you would like to have a pillow under the head or a small a blanket or something to support your head, you can do that. And for some people, it's more comfortable having the knee bent. Yep. So if you have a bolster or a pillow, you can stick it under your knees like this. And in this way, the legs are more relaxed. Yeah. And if you have an earphone, then you can plug in the earphone. And while you're getting ready, I'll make Chris the spotlight, Chris and Didi as the spotlight. Yeah, arrange yourself so that you can be comfortable. If it's cold there, yes, I forgot there's somebody from Chile. Maybe it's cold, you cover yourself up. Yeah, we're in tropical countries, so we don't think about that. Yeah.
Bring yourself in a comfortable position. And allowing yourself to completely relax after the exercise, feeling the energies coming from Mother Earth from below, supporting you, and also the energy coming from above, from Father Sky. Completely melted on the floor, on your mat, completely relaxed. Feel the relaxation starting from your toes, go all the way up to your head, softening every muscle in the body. And allowing yourself to be carried by the sound, completely open to receive, surrender, and flowing with every sound. Om Tatsavitu Saviturvarenyam Varenyam Bhargaha Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhimahiti Dhimahi Dhiyo Yaha Yonaha Naf Prachodayat Om Tat Savitu Saviturvarenyam Varenyam Bhargaha Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhimahiti Dhimahi Dhiyo Yaha Yonaha Na Prachodayat Om Tat Savitu Saviturvarenyam Varenyam Bhargaha Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhimahiti Dhimahi Dhiyo Yaha Yonaha Na Prachodayat Om Shanti 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 Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka 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 Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Slowly and gently start coming back. Be more aware of your breathing, noticing your body. Start becoming more online on each breath. Simply be the observer of what's happening in the body and the mind. And embrace the stillness, the silence within for a little longer. And as you're becoming more aware of surround you, the space around you, feel for yourself. If you wish to start introducing some gentle movement in the body, maybe start wiggling your toes and your fingers. And any movement that you feel is appropriate for you in this moment. Gentle stretching. And only you know if you're ready to come back into a sitting position, if you feel it. If not, stay where you are and be comfortable. Take your time. No rush. Can you hear?
I don't feel like talking.
Then don't. Yeah, simply embrace the
Okay.
Oh.
We still need to close.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Didi and Chris, for co-creating together. Thank you, everybody who is present here and
Thank you, everyone.
be with us. Thank you so much. And I think that's it. And we'll just enjoy this vibration. Yeah.
We're sending you so much love and gratitude. Thank you, Silvia. Thank you, everyone. It's an honor to be with you. And have a wonderful, wonderful evening and day to you. Many blessings. Much love.
Much love.